Good morning. I honestly just like stopped vlogging yesterday after a certain point, and I think I stopped vlogging when my evening was going like so downhill. Basically, I was trying to upload my YouTube video at my apartment, and my Wi-Fi at my apartment is really good, but not enough for video uploading. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I already knew this. Let me go somewhere else. So I went to a first cafe that I usually go to and use my laptop, but there was not a single laptop in sight, and so I was like, oh crap, they probably have like a no laptops on the weekends policy, and I didn't even want to try because the workers there are scary. So I left, went to a different cafe. The second cafe has good Wi-Fi and allows laptops on the weekends, but there was not a single seat in sight. Like people were even standing. Then I go to a third cafe and they were like, yeah, you could totally hang out, but only for the next 10 minutes because we're closing. And I'm thinking to myself like, oh my God, if the Wi-Fi is strong, 10 minutes is all I need to upload this video anyways. But I sat down and I went to go connect to the Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi just would not connect under any circumstances. So I was like, okay, perfect. I ended up resorting to a Starbucks, which feels like a crime when you're in Italy. Like, why are you going to Starbucks? But I went to a Starbucks, connected to the Wi-Fi. It worked for like maybe 10 minutes. But then also the Wi-Fi code that they gave me only worked on one device, so it only worked on my laptop, and so my phone had no connection. But not only did my phone not have Wi-Fi, but like there was zero connection like in the building, like SOS mode. And then the Wi-Fi stopped working after like 5 minutes. So the video never uploaded. While I'm running around to each of these cafes, it is pouring rain. So I was just like, it was a lot. At some point, I ended up just like giving up, and I was like, all right, you know what? I gotta just go home and have a nice chill night, which is exactly what I did. And then tomorrow, as in today, I will go to the social hub and upload the video. So that is what I'm gonna do today. The social hub is a co-working space here in Florence. They have really great Wi-Fi. We're gonna go and try and get some work done there today. But I need to get up and shower and brush my teeth and do all those things. And then we're gonna go right there. So let's get at it. I'm home already. My nose is so red from like running through the cold and the rain. But I did go to the co-working space. I got my video uploaded, so it's like ready to go up later. But it is just like pouring rain, and I started getting really sleepy at the co-working space. And I was like, you know what? I'd rather just like go home now and just like soak in the rain, I guess, and just have like a cozy day in. Although that's pretty much what I did yesterday, but it's okay. I actually checked the weather, and it is supposed to rain this entire week in Florence. Wednesday, I'm leaving to go to Prague though, so hopefully the weather will be better in Prague and I will be ditching the Florentine rain. Honestly, for today though, like, I don't really mind it. I don't have any clients. It's a cozy little editing day. I am seeing my life coach later, but I ended up opening my windows because it's also 60 degrees out, so it's like not even that cold, but I love the smell of fresh rain and the sound. Like, do you guys hear this? Isn't that so peaceful? I don't know, at least I think it's peaceful. But anyways, I'm gonna make some mocha pot coffee and then get back to editing. I'm like feeling really motivated since I finished my other video and like finally got into like a really good groove last night. Like I'm feeling really motivated to finish all the others. So I think that's seriously just like what I'm gonna do today. It's like a forced day staying in editing because it's raining out and because I'm exhausted. Anyways, coffee time. All right, guys, we are bracing ourselves and going out into the rain again. It is still pouring rain, but I really want to get some stuff done today, like to prep to go to Prague. One of those things includes buying like little toiletry bottles, because obviously the other week I bought like all my products for like my apartment for the next 3 months. But I also failed to realize that I'm obviously gonna need some toiletry bottles for when I'm not here. Somebody in my apartment is like fucking shit up right now, like banging something. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, I need like those small little 3 fluid ounce bottles because I'm obviously not gonna be bringing my full-size products with me. I'm gonna be gone for like a week and like 2 days or something. So we need some toiletry bottles. So we're gonna go to Flying Tiger to go get them. Going to Flying Tiger for this is so random, but they have like exactly what I need. At least they do online. And when I was looking on Google, like where I should go get these toiletry bottles, Flying Tiger was coming up like right away. So we're gonna go there. I don't even know exactly how to like describe Flying Tiger. It's a Copenhagen based company and they just like sell like toys and like stationery and like kitchen and home essentials. It's kind of like a really random store. Part of me wants to compare it to Muji, but like if Muji was made for like 6-year-olds, but also at the same time, it's not just for younger kids because they have like good home stuff, but it like gives the vibe of like a toy store. I can't really explain it. I'll take some videos while I'm there if I can, so you guys could like understand it better. But anyways, I don't know if I'm gonna keep my hair in this claw clip or if I'm gonna just like throw it up. I think I might just throw it up, honestly. My hair is like pretty fucking destroyed from the rain. Like usually I can make a blowout last about like 3 days, I would say, before like I really need to give my hair a good wash and just like redo it. But literally I got my blowout, when was that? On Saturday? Yeah, and then yesterday was Sunday, today's Monday. Yesterday was pouring rain, made my hair all frizzy. Today it's pouring rain. So the blowout just like did not last, but it's fine. I'm not looking like the cutest to go out, but I did put jeans on because you can't be caught dead here in leggings. My American ass wants to put on a pair of yoga pants so bad and go run my errands. And listen, like obviously free will. Like I'm not gonna get arrested if I'm in yoga pants. But the Italians care a lot about just like looking like good. Like you won't really see anybody in leggings or like athleisure unless they're going like to or from the gym or like the airport, obviously. Even the airport excluded, to be honest. Because I've never seen so many people wear jeans on a flight than the Italians do. But anyways, it is pouring rain, so I'm keeping the hoodie on, but like I said, jeans, and then I'll just throw my sneakers on. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's like anything else that I absolutely need for this trip that I could get like while I'm out today so that I don't have to run around trying to get it tomorrow. But I think just like the toiletry things are like really it. Can't really think of anything else. I think that's it. It says that Flying Tiger is gonna be about like a 15-minute walk, and this rain is not gonna be fun, but we're gonna do it anyways. Off to Flying Tiger. All right, Flying Tiger haul. Let's go. Also, before I went to Flying Tiger, I was trying to explain to you guys like what it is. I was doing like a really horrible job at it. And then after actually going there and walking around and being reminded, I think the perfect way to describe it is like an IKEA, but for a slightly younger demographic. Or like IKEA meets toy store. Like there's just like an IKEA vibe in there, but it's like IKEA meets knickknacks. I don't know. Anywho. Okay, so obviously I went there for the travel like thingy mabobs. And honestly, I don't think I'm gonna need all of these, but I was like, I would rather be safe than sorry. And they were like $2 or $3 each. So I got 2 sets of these, which are these like squeezy containers that you could fill up. And then I also got these ones. I also got an exfoliating glove because that dry brush that I bought from Sephora is like too much on my skin. It's like too vigorous, I feel like. This should be perfect. And then this was an impulse purchase, but it was on sale and I just needed to have it. It is a breakable piggy bank, and I thought this would be so cute to store my euros in. And it was on sale for like $2.50. I had to have her. Okay, so here's what she looks like. The little thing for the euros at the top. And then you have the little hammer. The little hammer goes right here. So it's kind of like this. So I could start putting euros in here, and then maybe when I've collected enough, I take this and just like, pew, and break it open. So right now I've been storing all my change like on this little dish, but it could go in the little piggy bank now. Oh my God, kind of loud. Amazing. Maybe I'll keep collecting my euros in here, and then at the end of my trip, I could like treat myself to something based on how much I collect. A piggy bank feels like so nostalgic. I think she is just so cute. Where should we put her? Maybe near my bed or something? Let's go find a space for her. Piggy on the go. Okay, where do we want to put her? I feel like right here, like on my nightstand will be cute, because literally all that's on my nightstand right now is Aquaphor and this little lamp. I don't even use this lamp too. Let me just move this. Okay, we just moved the lamp over. And now what if she just goes right there? Boom. Okay, perfect. Oh my God, she's literally perfect. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. Best €2.50 purchase. Anyways, I have my meeting in 10 minutes with my life coach. And then I think I'm gonna start filling up some of the toiletry bottles and just like get ahead of some packing. So I will talk to you guys after I get coached. Talk about all the problems in my life right now. Just kidding. Honestly, life has been pretty good. Can't complain. Not that I need to share my coaching sessions with you guys because I keep what is spoken about in my sessions pretty private. But with this, I don't mind sharing, honestly. I mean, you guys have seen that I have been just like a little upset. Not upset, really. Upset's not the word. It's just been like a little bit difficult navigating long distance. I will say in the last few days, it's gotten like so much better just because Pumpkin was like working a lot the other week and it was like really hard because of that. But luckily the weekend came and then this week is like not as crazy with work, so like everything's fine. But it has still been like a little bit difficult, but I think a big reason why it's been difficult is because I've been just like very alone. What's up, baby girls? It's Christina from the editing chair. As you guys could see, I'm in my new apartment in New York, but I just wanted to interrupt because I still plan on uploading all of these videos of me living in Europe. First of all, I want to get them up just because like memories. A lot of the vlog footage is really great and I don't want to let it go to waste. However, I do want to make it a point to recognize the amount throughout these vlogs in which I talk about the man that I was dating at this time. And at the time, I was making so many excuses for his behavior, if you will, which is crazy because in the moment, I thought it was all just like so valid. Like, oh, like he's just so busy. That's why he can't call me like once a week. But it's just crazy because we did end up breaking up fucking obviously. And obviously I have that entire thing documented. I have the whole breakup documented, so you guys are gonna see it. It's just crazy rewatching these vlogs and seeing my lack of backbone. I think it was because I had never been in a situation like this before where I was like dating this guy, I was living on my own abroad, I didn't have anybody, and I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit in la la land, and it just sucks rewatching it and like seeing myself make excuses for this guy. But I think I was in just such a vulnerable place and I thought that I had it so figured out, and that just was not the case. I hope I'm making sense. I just felt like I wanted to come on here and say something. And we'll talk more about like the details of like, you know, the breakup and how I was feeling when I got back, because it's crazy. This was only a 6-month relationship basically, but I think it like shook me to my core in ways that previous relationships have not, which is something that I find in a lot of clients. It is those like short, intense relationships that are the ones that, you know, really weigh on their mind and really shake them up. And this is a good example of that. And I didn't want to like cut anything out of me like, you know, talking about this stuff and complaining, because this is just like how my life was at the time. And I feel like cutting out that sort of stuff would just not be like an authentic approach to the vlogs. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the vlog. I don't feel lonely, but then like sometimes I'm just here and I'm like, I just want to yap. I want to talk to my person. And then it's like he's working and I'm here and I have a much more flexible schedule and I don't know, there's a lot to it. So yeah, with the time zones, it's been a little bit harder to navigate, and I just talked to my life coach about that. I also talked to her about like career things and making sure I'm staying on track and then like anything else that comes up. But recently it's been a lot more long distance things. So I'll probably talk to her about that today amongst other things in my life. But I only have a few minutes, so I'm gonna just decompress before I gotta hop into that call. Just woke up from a little nap. It wasn't even like a full nap. Like honestly, I didn't even like fall asleep fully. I started to get like a little bit of a migraine though. Well, honestly, I had my life coaching session and it was great, but I was just feeling like a little overwhelmed after. And then on top of that, I started getting a migraine, so I ended up laying down for like an hour and a half. But now it's 8:30 and I do want to make it like a priority to go to dinner tonight because I won't be able to tomorrow night. And then literally starting on Wednesday, I will not have any time to go to dinner solo for the next like 3 to 4 weeks. So I'm gonna be just so like go, go, go and with people all the time, which is gonna be very exciting for the vlog. But I wanna be able to like sit at a dinner and just, you know, chill solo. So I'm gonna put on a little bit of makeup and do that. But I'm actually not gonna vlog me getting ready. I'll talk to you guys after because I'm still like a little bit out of it. Oh my god, I just hiccuped. But yeah, I'm gonna put the camera away and do what I need to. Peace. So because I did all my laundry earlier, and I only have a washing machine here, not a dryer, so I have to use a drying rack. I did all of my laundry because I wanted to get it done today for Prague, but I failed to realize that when I did all my laundry, I also washed all of like my good pants, my jeans, and just like everything. So I'm really limited on outfit options for dinner, but this is what I ended up settling on. It'll do for tonight. It's just like the neutrals. The bomber jacket, my little cardigan is from Uniqlo, and then we literally just have a tank top on, and these pants are from Abercrombie. I need these pants, these exact ones, but not this like crisscross thing. This is supposed to be like that, where like it crosses over and then, you know, like that's literally the design of the pants. And it was the moment like a few years ago, but now it's not. So I need pants that like look like this, but aren't like this. So if anybody has any suggestions, please let me know. I might go hunting a little bit tomorrow for some. I also have my little Brooklyn charm necklace on. I love wearing this necklace whenever I wear this cardigan. It's just like a really good fit for some reason in my opinion. But anyways, I'm gonna grab my bag and we're gonna go to dinner. We're gonna have a cutie little dinner. Should be fun. And then we're actually gonna come back and start packing up some stuff for Prague because I like to get ahead of the game. So let's do it.
Am I calling you into the house policy?
We're packing for Prague and Budapest and Vienna and like every place ever. I got my luggage on the floor there. We're starting to pack everything up. I have 2 clients in a little bit also in like 40-ish minutes. But I was like, let me get some of this done because by the time I'm done with the clients, it'll be 9 p.m. And then I gotta leave for the airport at 3:30. And I wanna try and get maybe just like a little bit of sleep before I gotta leave. Just a little bit. I mean, I'm probably gonna just sleep when I get to Prague too. But yeah, I was like, let me get some of this done now and then hopefully get like a little bit of snoozing time in tonight. So that's my update. I'll probably talk to you guys later. Oh, really? You can video call on these? Yes. Hey guys. So I decided that I was gonna choose violence tonight before my flight. Let me give you a little rundown of how the last few hours just went. I'm not proud of it, but it's fine. Okay, so my original plan was that I had a client at 7 o'clock and a client at 8 o'clock. And I was gonna take those and then I was gonna sleep from like 9 p.m. till like 2:30 and then spend the last hour that I have here before I have to leave for the airport at 3:30 just like packing and stuff, finishing packing because I don't really have anything else to pack. Like it's gonna take me like 2 seconds. However, I got like a really horrible sleep last night. It was like really rough. So I was pretty exhausted like the whole day today, which is like why I basically didn't really vlog much. So around like 6 p.m. I started really hitting a wall to the point where I was laying in bed and I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do my 2 sessions today, or at least not right now because I am so tired because I got basically no sleep last night. And then I had an idea. I was like, what if I take advantage of my sleep right now, go to bed for like 4 or 5 hours, wake up, and then take my clients at 12:30 and 1:30 a.m. Because for them being on the East Coast, it would be 6:30 and 7:30, which isn't like too bad. I was fully expecting both of them to say no, but I shot them a text message and was like, hey, do you think you would be able to move your session? No worries if not, but like, let me know. To my surprise, both of them fully agreed to it. I was like, all right, sick. So I ended up going to sleep for like 7, 8, 9, and then I woke up a little bit before 10. And now I think it's like 11:30 or 11 o'clock or something. I woke up because I just like physically could not sleep any more than the 3 hours. My body just like was not letting me, which I was fine with. I felt very rested after the 3 hours, honestly. And I'm like, you know what? If I need to take a nap when I get to Prague, like that's fine. Because I'm gonna be getting to the Airbnb like 4 or 5 hours before Paige does. So I'm probably just gonna like shower and like take a little nap when I get there. But anyways, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like brush my teeth and shower and do all of my airport prep, which is literally just brush my teeth, take a shower, and get dressed. I didn't have time to wash my airport outfit though, which I'm like kind of bummed out about because I think I told you guys this either earlier today or yesterday, but my apartment does not have a dryer. So whenever I wash things, I need to air dry them all. And I still have some things that are slightly damp that have been hanging up since yesterday. So there's just like no way I would have gotten the airport outfit washed and dried in time. So I was like, okay, do I even want to risk it and risk going to the airport in a slightly damp sweatsuit? Or do I just not wash it? And then I ended up realizing that our Airbnb in Prague has a washer. So I was like, okay, I'll do it when I get there. It's an hour-and-a-half flight and like the sweatset is not like really crazy dirty by any means. It's just like a little worn in. But anyways, yeah, it's like 11:30 now. I'm gonna brush my teeth, take a shower, blow dry my hair, take my clients, and then I'll have like an hour before my taxi comes to pick me up, which I already pre-booked. Oh, I also got McDonald's, which I'm not proud of, but I did. I got McDonald's. I was just like so lazy when I woke up and I was like, oh my God, like a soda and fries sounds so good right now. And honestly, McDonald's in other countries slaps. So I just got a little Happy Meal. Anyways, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna brush my teeth, I gotta floss, and start getting ready for what is about to be my next like 12 hours. Actually, that's aggressive. Or no, yeah, I would say about 12 hours. Because if it's 11:30 right now, I'm gonna get to the Airbnb probably by like 9:30, 10 a.m. But a little under 12 hours. Get ready for my next 12 hours. So let me go do this off camera. Okay, clients are done. And I think I'm like ready. Oh, where's my luggage? Oh, right here. I think I'm ready to go. I'm a little worried that my suitcase might be over 50 pounds. I'm like praying that it's not. It's a little heavy, but like I don't have time to unpack it right now. And also the scale in the apartment is not working, so I can't even like weigh it. And I also really don't want to bring my like rolly carry-on luggage just because like carrying 2 luggages would be such a burden. So I'm bringing my laptop and then I'm bringing my backpack and then my large suitcase. So we're just gonna have to like wish for the best. Hope that it's not 50 pounds. I usually lift it up, and when I lift it up, I'll be able to tell like if it's 50 or not. And like I could lift it like easily. There's like a little bit of like pullback or whatever. So that's why I'm like, it could be 50, but fingers crossed that it's not. And I don't have to pay an overweight fee because I literally cannot take anything out of there to like make it lighter, especially since I don't have like a carry-on. So yeah, wish me luck. I gotta like bring it down though now because it's, what time is it? It is 3:18 and my taxi's gonna be here in like 10 minutes. So we gotta go.